Alright guys, today we are looking at the POCO F4 GT. This is the new, and I wanted to say, I think this is the new POCO like flagship phone. And it's a flagship phone that probably comes in at a actually reasonable price, considering, you know, you're looking at iPhones and some of the Samsung stuff. Those can be really expensive, you know, like they can be, I think here in Canada, the iPhone Pro is like $1,200 or $1,300. This one, it's not inexpensive by any means, but you know, right now AliExpress has it for about $800. So definitely cheaper for sure. But we're going to take a look at what comes in the box. We're going to check out POCO's website so we can see what we can expect. And in this video, we're just going to set it up so that we can take a look at how it functions. And in a follow-up video, we'll do an actual review after we've had a chance to play with it for like a week or so. Okay guys, so POCO F4 GT flagship, 4nm Snapdragon 8 Gen, 120 watt hypercharge. That's really cool actually. 120 hertz flat AMOLED display. So it's rocking all the newest gears and gizmos. You know what I'm saying? And this is it's weird because it's like a flagship phone and it's like a gaming phone. So they kind of put them both together. I'm super curious to kind of play with it to figure out where it sits. We'll do some in a follow-up video again. We'll do some like speed tests just to see. There it is, flagship Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. You guys can see here Cortex X2 Prime Core up to 3 gigahertz, next generation, and speed-wise, you know, 20%, 50%, 25% improvements, all good. And based on the 7th gen, 400% improvement in AI engine. That's excellent. Liquid cooled, using faster memory, of course, multi-link 5.0 technology. Dedicated gaming antenna. This is my favorite part for me because again, I'm personally not a huge gamer on a phone. I use a phone, well, as a phone, but also for media, more stuff. But this is really cool. If it was empty, because it's a 120 watt charger, 17 minutes to 100%. 17 minutes, you can be completely empty, plug it in, under 20 minutes, fully charged. 120 watt in the box charger, and I find it really cool. They're like being like, yeah, it's not only are we not just giving you a cheap charger, we're giving you a 120 watt charger in the box. Very cool. And if you look here, check it out, right? See how their plug-in adapter is like right angled, and that's so that even if you're playing a game while you're charging, and they say if you're playing a game, 27 minutes, so you could be using the phone while you're charging, and half an hour. But because of that right angle, the cable kind of comes down. It's not in the way. You can still get a good grip on your phone. Super cool. Smart charge solution for stable charging. Right, there's that right angle again. There's your screen specs. Again, really nice looking specs, of course. 120 hertz up to 480 hertz touch sampling. Like 1920 hertz dimming protection. Like they've got, it's everything. I'll put links down below if you guys are interested in seeing all the specs of this phone. If you're looking for an Android phone, even here in Canada, and you're like, I don't want to spend, I want flagship quality, but I don't want to spend $1,000 because $1,000 is a lot of money. Metallic styled. I don't know what color I got, but those are slick. I do like the yellow, silver, black. Very cool. X Factor. Yeah, they got RGB lights around the cameras. Oh, I don't know. And here's the kicker, right? Magnetic pop-up triggers, just like holding a gaming controller. So they pop up, and I think you can customize them, right? Yeah, so 100+ shortcuts to customize those so that you can turn them into whatever you want for whatever game you're using. Or you can even use them, I think, for like photo triggers or whatever it is. So cool. Camera, 64 megapixel camera, it's the main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro. Now I'm gonna say this straight out there, the 8 megapixel is fine, 64 megapixels, that should be pretty good. 2 megapixel macro, that's a throw in. I wish they would either up that, because 2 megapixels is not enough to do anything with, really. It's cool, but I wish they would give you like an 8. Give me an 8 for that as well. Doesn't talk about video, I don't think. They have a portrait mode, yeah, 20 megapixel selfie, cool. See more specs. Yeah, they don't talk about the video in here, but I think it's 4K. I think it's 4K. A lot of the other ones are not, only 1080, but I think this is 4K. So again, we'll do that in the follow-up. Go take a look. Here's the box, right? POCO F4 GT. It's like a race car. Yep. And it's an upside-down race car. So this is going to have all your manual. There's your SIM card remover. There's your manual. Oh, and I do like, you know, and this is what you see a lot with like Android devices over like Apple devices, and a little headphone jack if you want, right, for your headphones. That's cool. So I guess no headphone jack. You have to plug it into the USB-C port, but it's there. What I do like, and this probably is out of necessity really, is that they do give you a case. It's probably nothing like super fancy, but it does the trick, right? It protects. I've got them on my other POCO phones. Works fine. There it is, right? That's a good size. So, better than nothing. At least they give you one, right? There's the phone. There's the cable with that right angle charger. Super nice. Nice long cable too, right? They didn't skimp out on that. So that's fantastic. And now I got European, so I'm going to have to convert that, but 120 watts. I can throw a converter on there. That's no big deal. That's crazy. So crazy. Is that it? I think that's it. But if I go to Europe, I got a sweet charger. And we do have plans. We want to go to Europe. I'm going to say it. We want to go to Europe. We want to check it out now that the world is opening up a little bit. Maybe next year. All right, here we go. Let's just peel this off. Ready? Just give you guys a little. All right, and then this little sticker guy. This one comes off to you. That's fine. Okay, so let's try to turn it on and go through a setup. Now I hope there's a charge. I honestly don't know, but if not, maybe it's a good time for us to just see. Oh, there it goes. There she goes. I like it. I like it already. It's the MIUI 13. So choose language. Yep, that'll do. I don't choose keyboard. Yep. Okay. User agreement. I gotta just agree to that. Yep. All right, connect to network. So let's go into this one. All right, connected. Very cool. Getting your phone ready. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know how to get the. I'm curious how to get these little lights to turn on back here. We'll figure that out later, I guess. Okay, so I'm not sure if this camera was actually recording. I think it just died on me. But for those that didn't see it, we just had to connect to Wi-Fi, hit the little user agreements. Basically now we're into this area. You can choose to transfer your apps and everything. So I can go in here and I can you can see you need your old Android or iPhone device, turn it on and keep it unlocked. So let's say I was using my iPhone, for instance, and I'll bring my iPhone up here because you're transferring from an iPhone. Keep it unlocked. Yeah, next. Find your old phone's cable, using a cable that fits your old phone. That is usually the cable used for charging. Okay, let's see. Insert cable into your old phone. Connect both phones using the cable. So you would need an iPhone to USB-C, which you can do, and it's lightning to USB-C. Now I don't have that. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll format this and we'll do that in a future video. But for now, it looks like you could do it. So I'm going to go back here. All right, so I'm going to sign in with my Google information. Yeah, it's got nice, like the haptic feedback, like the little vibration when you're hitting the keys. It's actually quite nice. All right, so I got to verify. It says check. Yep. So I got to make sure I have my old phone here. Yes, that was me. Cool. Add a phone number if you want. It's very easy setup for sure. Right. I'm gonna turn on all the Google services. Install updates. Yeah. Accept. Set screen lock. Only screen lock or fingerprint. So I'm gonna go fingerprint. And I'm going to set a pin, but you can do a pattern, a pin, a password. Remember your password. Yeah, got it. Try that. And this is, I'm guessing, this is your fingerprint scanner. So we're just going to hold this. Slightly move, yeah. You just kind of bop your finger up and down until you feel a vibration. Just keep kind of doing it. There you go, done. Easy. Easy peasy, right? All this, whoops. Want us all up? Yep, sure. Send usage, yep. Accept. Continue setup. Continue setup. I agree. Activate, yep. I agree. Yep. Do it all. I want it all. Anything else? No thanks. I think we're good. And getting your phone ready some more. We'll just pop that right there. So really, once you get the phone out of the box, you turn it on, 5-10 minutes, really. If you're transferring stuff from another phone to this, you're going to take longer depending on how much stuff you're actually transferring. But if you're setting it up clean, 5-10 minutes outside of things like getting your phone ready. But that's pretty good. Now this part here, just so you know, might make it a little more than 10 minutes because this has been going on now for about 5 minutes itself. So let's say about 15 minutes. 15 minutes maybe to set up. Unless you're moving stuff, then longer, depending on how much you're moving, I guess. All right, so yeah, about, I would say that section probably about 5-ish minutes to get done. Location, usage, automatic system updates, personalized, yeah, we're still good. Setup is complete. Loading your apps. So hopefully this part here doesn't take too long. Nope, seemed to be pretty good. And there we go. Nice. Now, the one thing, of course, I'm going to do here is I am going to go into my settings and you'll see System Updater. There will be some updates here. I'm going to make sure to do all these, which I think you should too. So your System App Updater, make sure you do those, as well as your About Your Phone. You want to come in here and just kind of look at there, checking for updates, just to see. No updates available there. It is a brand new phone, so I would hope that it has the newest update. But this one I am going to do. Update this, and I am going to go into the Google Play Store and make sure all the apps there that I need are updated and installed. Alright guys, so this is the first look at the POCO F4 GT. It's their flagship phone. Coming in right now about the $800 mark, depending on which one you get, depending on storage and things like that. And we will do a follow-up video probably in about a week or so. We're going to play with this phone for the next week and then give you our thoughts, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, if you have any questions within the next little while, make sure to leave them down below so that we can try to answer them in our review video. All right, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and we'll see you fine folks in tomorrow's video and again in the next POCO video. Later, my friends.